I guess the other video is part of the Fusion Predictions and Mark series. This is the second to last team. This video started. Yeah, about so yeah, they have 52.6 million in cap space, so they got a good amount. There's more. Wait, definitely ways they can raise some. One is seriously like he dealt with injuries last season, but he was not. He did not look for that 23.5 million cap. So definitely restructure him. Say about 13.9 million in cap space. A restructuring need. Sounds like 66.5 million. How much will Ridley? I mean, Ridley had a good year, but I don't think he's quite worth 28 million. So I restructure him. Say about 17.6 million. Now they have 84.1 million in cap space. Just like that. They already have a ton. Potential releases are in key, but they don't really need that cap space. Or Kenneth Murray. They don't really need a cap space for either of them. They have 84.1 of it. It's like they got plenty of cap space. So yeah. How much? Yeah, Traylon Burks don't really don't do anything. He sucks for them that first round pick turned him out of the AJ Brown trade. So yeah. Now let's go with some in-house free agents that you try to resign. They just released Landry the other day. How much is Nick Rushwick? Can you want? Yeah, like Boyd's gonna be gone. I think they Burks has not done much since he entered the league. He's dealt with injuries as well. I think Kinney's decent, so I'll bring back Rushwick Kinney in a 2 year, $7.8 million deal to keep him in that wide receiver room. Um, um, who is their backup? So they only have Levis and Rudolph. They might end up trading Levis. Yeah, yeah, maybe they end up trading Levis. So yeah, I don't know. Have them bring back Rudolph on 1 year, $3.8 million deal. He did at times he looked better than Levis when he had to start with Levis' injury. So I'll bring him back. So Nardone is starting for him. You definitely try to find an upgrade. How much does he want though? Yeah, so they can just try to get upgrade over Duns. Cause yeah, they outside of their starters, they did not have much. Like it's like if they injuries happen, like obviously they can sign and draft somebody, but like if injuries happen, they are kind of screwed on that O line. What's this run? All right, how about Joseph Day? Because he tackled. They drafted Devondre Sweat. They got Simmons. They got Coburn. So yeah, they can let Joseph. I'll let Joseph Day walk for that much. James, I don't know, but Davison, don't have there either. Yeah, we're back James Lynch on a 1 year, 1 million, over $1 million deal. Keep that just depth into get a little get that little of the depth in that tier D line with Joseph Day gone. Just Baker. Jacob Gibbons. I guess they're right there. How about Bennett? Uh, I remember Stonehouse on 1 year, $3 million deal to be their punter for our season. So, yeah, that'd be it. All these other guys, how about maybe Folk. Yeah, I'll bring back Nick Folk on a 1 year deal. He has been a good kicker for them. I bring back Nick Folk on a 1 year, $3 million deal. Just be their kicker again for a season. So now let's go to some outside free agency driving in. Definitely could use some help at wide receiver. Could go after a guy like Darnold. could some maybe if you could use some on edge if you don't get Darnold because then you're not using number one overpick on edge. You're using a quarterback most likely. Could use some help. Yeah, you could use help. But you could use another safety with Diggs gone. Could use a little more help at corner, just depth wise. Tight end as well. Like Conquel seems like he's injured already. He hasn't done a ton. And Bennett's gone. So yeah, let's get to some guys they could try to bring in. No, they ain't. No, that's just that. So we just signed Lockett to the on last video. Um, much does Lawrence want? Landry's gone. God, Key is okay. Even if they did keep Landry, seems like Landry's always injured. You know, like they have so much cap space, so you might as well use it. Some of them bringing Marcus Lawrence on a 2-year, $24 million deal to help out their pass rush a little bit. How much does Williams want? Yeah, because the wide receiver room, they got back Kennedy, they got Ridley, Boyd's gone, Burks is always injured. Yeah, I'll bring Mike Williams on 1 year, $4.4 million deal. Help out the wide receiver room a little bit. Hooker's a free safety, isn't he? No, Hooker is a strong safety. Diggs is a safety. How much does Simmons want? No, like Diggs is gone. When it could go bring in our replacement guy that can replace him and be your starting safety for season. I'm bringing Justin Simmons on 1 year, $5.7 million deal. Help out that safety group. Um, So Verdun's is gone. You could use an hard guard. You could use a guy. You can obviously draft somebody, but you definitely use some help at right guard. Um, how much does Curry want? Yeah, like I feel like with the Ravens resigning a Stanley, like they could still try to resign Curry, obviously, but I feel like it's tough, and they're also running out of time too because other teams can start negotiating with free agents starting tomorrow. Like nothing becomes official until Wednesday, but they can start negotiating with them and agreeing on stuff. It just doesn't become official in a couple days. So yeah, I'll bring Patrick McGarry to be replacement for Verdun's on a 2 year deal with a $5.8 million cap hit for this season. How about that guard situation? It's like they got a lot of young guys. Look, they can use them right tackle too. Like they got because J.C. Latham's now going his second year. Scrott's going into his third year. Christian Barry, I believe, will be his sixth season at this point. Duncan will be going to his second season. Can't believe they'll go for him. I feel like they could try to get that in the draft. Um, how much is Brown? Yeah, Wills. Yeah, I'll bring in Jedrick Wills on a 1 year deal worth 2.2. Just be their right tackle for the season. He's gonna let tackle for the Browns, but we can switch them. Hopefully, it could be an upgrade. And if you don't, at least if you don't get a tackle, it's in the draft. It's not a terrible situation. You'd rather still get one, but Sizzle is only 1 year deal. I'm not super high on Duncan, but at least you're not completely screwed if it doesn't happen. Because Wills can be a good starter if he can stay healthy. Mm, they can definitely use. Yeah, they definitely. Yeah, they definitely help from the depth wise. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'll bring Cody White here on a 1 year, $1.8 million deal. Just be take some depth on the O line to play center as well. Um, yeah, like I sent him to Seahawks, but I just feel like they would really want to sign him too. So I'm gonna bring him in here. I'm gonna bring in Sam Darnold, a 4-year, $160 million deal. So that way they don't need to use a quarterback pick in this not that good quarterback class. I don't know, what's this Conklin one? So they got Conquo. There you go. Man, that's gone. Oh, that's a Conquo. They're bringing Conklin on a 2-year deal with $5.5 million cap it this season. Get some more weapons for now. Darnold. Mm-hmm. We we haven't bringing it. We pretty sure we haven't brought in a corner yet. We're at safety. No, we haven't brought in a corner yet. So they can do some more depth at corner. Oops. Didn't mean to tap out for that. Music. And Wagner. Yeah, bring in Noah and Wagner. I totally butchered that name. One year, $3.1 million deal. Help get some more depth in that corner room. Um, how much about Massachusetts on it? Yeah, bring in Olami Massachusetts on a 1 year, $1.8 million deal. Get some more, just to get some help, more help in that wide receiver room. So they're not that great in that wide receiver room. How's going? Sorry, I want to give him Johnson. I bring in Fred Johnson 1 year, $1.1 million deal. They have some more depth to that tackle, a little more depth to it. Tackle around because we added Wills, but you need like you have two tackle positions. You could use the deck of those. Um, so he signed Simmons. What's that was? I still want. I bring him on my on the 1 year, $1.2 million deal. Your depth safety. Um, so it was kind of guard. I think I'm playing some space in this. I don't know. I bring Henry Green on 1 year, $2.2 million deal, just to have more depth at guard, compete with priority maybe for that job. Doubt he beats him, but maybe. So I think that'll probably be it for signings I do for them. They still have 38.5 million, so they can do more. But yeah. So yeah, they got Sam Darnold, QB, Patrick McCarry, guard, Tyler Conklin, tight end, Demarcus Lawrence, edge, Noah Eganwangji, corner, Mike Williams, our receiver, Justin Simmons, safety. Jedrick Wills, tackle. Willamette Syracuse, wide receiver. Kendrick Green and Cody Whitehair, guards. Von Bell, safety. Fred Johnson, tackle. That was it for signings. So now let's go to the Minecraft part of this video. That started. So they got one. Third and board. So we got Darnold. Don't need two quarterback. We signed Lawrence. We're just getting up there. He's on a 2-year deal. You got Key. I believe he has 1 year left. Let me double check. Yeah, he has 1 year left, so you can let him rock. And hey, why not get a lot of good pass rushers? So I'm gonna give them top player on my board, top player in this draft, in my opinion. And factor in like honestly, if they don't sign Darnold, they are probably going quarterback because they need a quarterback. That changes it, but like not factoring in that, going top player and going Abdul Carter edge at Penn State, getting a really good pass rusher for them like him. I know Jefferson's a D tackle, but those two could be a really scary duo on getting like pressure to the quarterback. Now they got 35. I'm looking corner. My receiver. Burden's here. Okay. We signed Williams. We signed to do assists, but they're on 1 year deals. Burden's fallen. I'm taking him. Let's say Burden my receiver in Mizzou. Get him more weapons for Sammy. That's where he did best. He had a lot of weapons in Minnesota. So don't try to do that again here for him. Get him as much weapons. I was not expecting Burden to be here, but LA got down. I have another pick to 102 because they traded their own third round pick as part of the Jarius Sneed trade last offseason. So they only have a comp. They had a pick in fourth. Right. So Sam Wales is my deal. Could go Shapilo. Gamakari is on 2 year deal. Got Skronsky. So never really, a little early for Fraser. Falcons on a 2 year deal. So got a lot of guys. Yeah, I don't get nervous on with tackle in that room. Most of them only 1 year deal. I'm gonna give them Ozzy Trapilo tackle at Boston College. Now they got 119. Corner Fraser's still here. Please sign and Ryan years on 1 year deal. It's a deaf guy. It's a fourth round at this point. Hawkins on 2 year deal. Yeah, I don't get our corner. I don't get a young corner in that room just because they got some guys that are getting up there in that room. So I'll give them Zach Ozah Fraser corner at UTSA. Now they got 142. Who's here? Order. Scum Rays. I'm like, Berkeley Baker's gone. Yeah, I don't get them. I don't get a guy who can maybe be eventual starter once Murray's gone. I'm gonna give them Danny Stutzman, linebacker, Oklahoma year. Give them some depth there. And they got 168. All right, who is he? Pollard has 3 years left. 2 years left. Okay, so they got Spears who has 2 years left as well. Fraser's still here. They signed Conklin, so we don't really need to tighten that much. So yeah, I'm gonna get Monto guard. They can just use a guy that can eventually be good depth or maybe be a starter. Probably not because he is a fifth round pick. It doesn't happen a ton, but maybe. So I'm gonna get Miles Fraser's tier alignment out LSU here. Now they got 180. So they're probably trading Levis. What else back on the deal? There's older. Receiver. Yeah, I don't get another receiver just because all the guys they have on short term deals. So I'm gonna get them Kyle Williams, our receiver at Washington State. Now they have 241, and that's their last of their picks. Um, nine. So Daly's gone. Yes, Sweat, Simmons, Colburn. Yeah, what else I get? some definite young guy in that D, another young guy in that D line. You got some young guys already, but let's get another one. Give them Howard Cross the third D lineman out in Notre Dame here, and that's their last of their picks. So now let's recap their mock draft. They got Abdul Carter, edge at 1, Luther Burden, my receiver at 35, Ozzie Trapilo, tackle at 102, Za Frazier, corner at 119, Danny Stutzman, linebacker at 142, Miles Frazier, interior lineman at 168, Kyle Williams, wide receiver at 180, and Howard Cross the third, team lineman at 241. So yeah, let's see how. So yeah, now I guess CPU's back to having the Brown State quarterback, Gentry the Raiders, Warren again to the Jets. I kind of see the Falcons say, hey, the Falcons don't take a running back. Seahawks taking senior lineman again. Abuka, replacement for Godwin. Ambo fell a little bit to the Broncos. Stark's still here. Did I miss him going? I must have missed him going. Moreau over Dart. Okay. Chiefs get tackle. Bills get tackle. There's Alexander in first. James Pierce Jr. fell a little bit. Banks fell a little bit. All right. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. This will be the first video. Hope you have a good one.